is my friend Sheridan.
Hi.
And today we're going to help spread awareness about what's happening about the dissolved oxygen in the Chesapeake Bay.
So give this video a thumbs up at the end and tell your friends to watch it and give it a thumbs up.
And please subscribe. During this video, we are going to be taking notes. So if you don't get these notes, then pause the video because these notes are really important and it'll actually help, because if we're saying the solutions, you want to remember those solutions, so then maybe if there's any chance you guys can help. Oxygen has been a problem for a really long time, but it has gotten better this year.
The dissolved oxygen enters through the air or by plant byproducts.
Algae forms over the water, which blocks sunlight from getting into the underwater species that let off the rest of the dissolved oxygen. So the more sunlight that the underwater grasses and plants get, the more dissolved oxygen that gets in the water, which means the more underwater sea life will be able to breathe. So all the fishies and the crabs and stuff will be able to live with dissolved oxygen.
And since most animals need oxygen, this is a big problem. So it needs to get solved, and there's a couple ways.
So going on about what she just said, it might affect the Virginia watermen, which are people that catch fish and crabs and oysters for a living, and their life and their community's life pretty much depends on that business. So the less dissolved oxygen levels, the more sea life dying, which means the less the watermen are catching, which means less money for those people. So overall, dissolved oxygen is a really big deal.
Yeah, and so what she said kind of, but the families of the watermen, they depend on all the sea life that they catch. So, for example, the governor or the mayor, whatever you guys want to call it, Booker, and he's the mayor of Tangier Island, and so it depends on his city, because if they don't catch as many stuff as they need to, then the cities can't get stuff from their grocery stores or anything like that.
So pollutants like bottles, chip bags, and just main trash, it's not all surrounded by that. Like, it's not like if you stop littering there will be no dissolved oxygen problems, because there's still that algae problem. But the trashes and pollutants and all of that covers the water to where the sunlight won't reach through, as well as the sea life that it could go around their neck, or they could get trapped inside of it. But just overall, to help, one of the solutions for that is to stop littering, and to help raise awareness, do YouTube videos like this, post it on like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever you want, or like Tumblr and stuff. So to raise awareness for that, because you need to, it'll help everything in general. Like, it'll help your city be cleaner, it'll help the Chesapeake Bay, it'll help all the rivers around you, which does lead to the Chesapeake Bay. So therefore, don't litter.
Okay guys, now that you have watched the full entire video, we just worked on some notes and took some pictures, and they also have conclusions in them. So pause the video, get out a piece of notebook paper and a pencil,
and write all these down
for our QAs afterwards.
Thanks for watching this video.
Hope you learned a lot.
1, 2, 3. Bye!